Hello, everybody, and welcome back to one of my personal favorite segments, NHL Newfie of the Week, with our own hockey historian, Caleb Smith. How are you today, man?
Great, buddy. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Which Newfie do you grace our presence with this episode?
This episode, I'm bringing you Jason King, a right winger from Corner Brook. Um, Jason played 3 seasons in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League with the Halifax Mooseheads. And I just want to point out in 2000 to 2001, he had 89 points. And in 01-02, the following season, he had 99 points. So the dude fucking tore it up in the queue.
Yeah,
Those are
Um,
not
good
bad.
seasons. Those are good seasons, man.
and um, I didn't take note of where he got drafted, but I'll look on his card real quick. He was drafted in 2001, 212th overall in the seventh round by the Canucks. So,
Oh,
taking a fucking 89 and 99 point score in the seventh round, I don't
Yeah,
know.
how come he dropped so far, I wonder? That's weird.
Yeah,
I
that's fucked.
scoring might have been up in the queue. I don't know. That's
Scoring's
weird, though.
always up in the queue. There's no defense in that league.
No,
Yeah, for sure.
that's probably the weakest league of the
Out of the
Canadian Hockey
CHL
League.
teams, I would say, just for defense. Like, it's not an all-around game. It's just all offense.
Most
Yeah.
people say that too, but then you see when it comes to the Memorial Cup, there's a scatter Q team that do end up winning it. So you never know. But Memorial Cup is different, right? It's only a short tournament.
Yeah, didn't the team with Noah Dobson on win it? Like the Bathurst or something? Whatever the fuck they're called. Acadia something,
Bathurst, Titan, yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan Maher from Gander was on that team.
Sweet.
Wow, another noof.
He's probably the only Newfoundlander to win the Memorial Cup. Just a little
CHL Newfie of the Week next week.
Yeah. Oh, man. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Back to Jason King, the man of the week.
Yes, sir.
Right. Jason made his pro debut in 02-03 in the AHL with the Manitoba Moose, and he was called up that season for 8 games with the Canucks, and he tallied 2 assists. So just to
That's
get
not
his,
a bad start.
No, not a bad start. Just to get your foot on the ice, and get a crack at the NHL, see what it's all about.
Yeah, getting his feet wet.
The next season, he split the season instead of just getting called up for a few games. He split the season with Manitoba. And with Vancouver, he played 47 games, scored 12 goals, and had 9 assists.
Wow.
Yeah, beauty.
12 goal scorer.
Beauty.
Yeah, man.
That's not the first 7th round pick or whatever he was. That's successful.
Yeah, for sure. And he played on a line with the Sedins, and they called him the mattress line because it was 2 twins and a king.
Oreo
line. That's sick, man.
That's pretty.
That is sick.
Anyway, this was in 03-04, and in 04-05, obviously the lockout hit, so he was stuck playing in the AHL. He didn't go overseas like most guys did. He stayed in the AHL. And during that season, he had a serious concussion that took him like months to recover from. And I think this was a pivotal moment in his career because things kind of went downhill from that season. He played with Manitoba up until 06-07. And after that season, the Canucks offered him a qualifying offer, and he straight up turned it down. And he said, "I'm going to Sweden." And he went and played 1 year in Swedish league. But after his year in the Swedish league, he said, "No, this, I guess, is not for me." He came back to North America, and he signed with the Portland Pirates of the HL. And that season, he got called up for 4 games with the Anaheim Ducks, but he didn't score any points. And that would be the last time that Jason King stood on NHL ice.
Wow.
That's too bad.
Maybe he should have signed that.
Sedins.
Yeah, he should have signed that qualifying offer
over in the lockout, man, and
I think
tore it up there and then come back.
I think the reason he didn't sign, though, like after in 03-04, he had fucking 12 goals and 9 assists in 47 games, and then he had that concussion, and he was just buried in the minors. Like, they didn't call him up at all for 3 seasons. So I guess he said, like, "Fuck you guys, I'm not getting anywhere here. I'm gonna go try things overseas, I guess." And it didn't work out over there, and he came back, and it still didn't work out. And I got a feeling like it was that concussion, man, that fucked him up.
Most likely.
Yeah, he might have had attitude swings or mood swings after that. I know that's common after concussions and any head injuries like that. Just like that.
True,
but he probably just felt betrayed too that he wasn't getting his reps in the NHL after having a pretty good season before.
Absolutely, man.
He's probably thinking like, why I mean, if I never had this concussion, I probably wouldn't be in this situation. So why are you doing this to me if I'm back? Stuff like that. Why are you burying me? So
it's true, man.
It's unfortunate, but
yeah. But he didn't stop playing pro hockey. In 08-09, he went over to Germany and he played 3 full seasons in the DEL. And after he was done there, he came back to Newfoundland and finished his pro career for the St. John's Ice Caps in the AHL. He played 2 seasons.
Yes, sir. That's awesome. A good way to tie the knot.
Oh, hell yeah. What better way to come back and play for the Ice Caps, man?
What year was that? That must have been close to 2010.
That was 11-12 and 12-13.
Nice.
Yeah. So little things that stood out in his career in the QMJHL in 2002, he was the leading goal scorer. He scored 63 goals. That was the year that he scored 99 points.
Let's go.
Give Ovi a run for his money.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
But other than that, he was also an AHL All-Star in 2005, so he got to play in the All-Star game.
Awesome. Good on him.
Wow.
His NHL totals were 59 games played, 12 goals, 11 assists for 23 points, and he only had 8 penalty minutes. So this dude was pretty disciplined.
Yeah, clean guy.
Yep.
For a 7th round pick, though, that's still not a bad career. Even though, yeah, I mean, even if he had never had that concussion, he might have had a better career, right? So definitely. Even with the concussion and still not doing what he hoped to do, he still had a pretty good career for somebody selected that low in the draft, in my opinion.
He got to go over to Sweden. He got to go to Germany. Solid AHL career too. Make the best of it. He was an AHL All-Star.
Exactly. A lot of players who are 7th round picks don't even go like past juniors very far. They're just fucking playing like U sports, like university. And who the fuck wants to play that?
Yeah, usually after like the 4th round, it starts really simmering off on who actually makes it to the NHL. So that's great to see him make that. I'd like to find out. I'm going to dig on that, Caleb, to see why he dropped to the 7th round. That's so weird.
If you can find some video footage of the actual concussion, that would be cool. Well, not cool, but I'd like to see the hit or whatever happened.
Yeah, most likely a hit because he wasn't a fighter or anything like that. So definitely an open ice hit or something. Probably jarred him.
Yeah, overall successful career, I would say.
Yeah, one of the more.
That's an interesting career considering how good he was in juniors and how he probably could have translated it to NHL, but obviously concussions are serious injuries, and we're starting to take them more seriously than we did when he probably got injured. So
yeah, that's right. He was probably like ahead of his time, man. He took it more serious than they thought, and maybe that's why he got buried as well. Who knows?
Could have been, man. A lot of people just try to play through it and just for their coach's sake, but he actually took the time to try to heal. So good on him.
Yeah, man. That was only his playing career. He actually has a bit of a coaching career too that I forgot to mention.
Oh, I love that. Oh, lay it on us. I love coaches from Newfoundland.
Right after his season with the Ice Caps in 12-13, his last pro season, he was hired right in August of 2013 as an assistant coach for the Ice Caps. So they took him right away.
Sweet, and why wouldn't you? Hometown kid.
Yeah, man. So he was probably an assistant coach for the Ice Caps when they went to the Calder Cup Finals there in 2014, but they lost to fucking Texas.
Yeah, they got shit on. I remember that.
Yeah, I think it was a 4-1 series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were telling me about a stud that used to be on that team, Stephen, but we can't remember the
was it Texier? Alexander Texier?
Was he in that organization before Columbus?
Oh God, no, man! I think Texier just came to my mind because I was thinking Texas. That fucking.
I don't know how that relates at all, but he's got absolutely nothing to do, and he's like young as fuck. So
yeah, I know. I was gonna say 2014. That doesn't really make sense either. It doesn't add up.
I know. Fuck, it's right at the tip of my tongue too. That's pissing me off. But
we were talking about a good Ice Caps player the other day, but it's just gone now.
Mm-hmm. Caleb, I think I missed it. Where did you say Jason was from?
Corner Brook.
Corner Brook, nice.
Yep, and he did a bit of assistant coaching, and he also did some video coaching as well. For the Vancouver Canucks and the Utica Comets in the AHL. And in 2021, he was finally promoted to the assistant coach role of the Vancouver Canucks, and that's where he currently coaches. He's the current assistant coach.
Well, he's not doing a very good fucking job.
Hey, he's there with Bruce, man.
No, I'm joking. He's with Barbecue, Bruce. So
he's with Bruce,
good on him. I wish I was there. Well, they won today, I think, didn't they?
I'm not sure.
Against Washington.
Oh, okay.
I hope not. I got Kuznetsov in fantasy, but good. No, good for Jason. I didn't know that. I probably should have.
Know that he didn't burn his bridge with Vancouver though. Like after he turned down that offer and went to Sweden, like I figured he was like fuck Vancouver altogether, but no, he ended up coming back and taking a coaching job there years down the road.
Yeah,
yeah, that is good.
Just send him up as a GM. It's probably better than fucking Benning. Fucking garbage. They got Rutherford there now as like a president, right?
Oh yeah,
I think so.
That's who's gonna take over for Benning.
Yeah,
Jason
King. Member of the mattress line. They got the Sedins involved too, so they're gonna get the mattress line in management.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder if the Sedins had anything to do with the influence on going to Sweden. Like, was he talking to them? Like, what is a good league to go to in Europe? And they're like, obviously Sweden. Talking
oh, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. At least never went to U Sports. I'd block their fucking number. They called me today.
Every time I hear about U Sports, I think about the year Alex Formanton was gonna play in the World Juniors, and his pre-tournament game against U Sports, he fucking got injured and took him out for the tournament.
Fuck U Sports.
And that, I think, correct me if
this
I'm
is
wrong,
an anti-U Sports podcast. Anybody didn't know already.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was the year in 2017 when they lost to the USA and the shootout too. Fucking Troy Terry scored their only goal. So who knows if Alex Formanton would have been there, he would have scored.
Maybe. He's quick, man. He's quick as fuck.
Yeah.
Another day, boys. Another day. Anything else on our buddy Jason?
That's about it, man. Fuck, we got a bit sidetracked there, but this was
always do.
Started talking about the friggin' Texas Stars and ended up talking about Alex Formanton and fucking U Sports. Not bad, boys.
But that sums it up for Jason King from Corner Brook.
Awesome, man. What a story. I can't wait to dig a bit deeper in his career.
I can't wait not to. Thank you very much. See you next week.
See you next week, Caleb, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
See you, boys.
See ya.